What's going on, guys? My name is Bucky Roberts, and in this C++ tutorial I'm gonna teach you how to okay, so the idea we came up with for our OO project is of a blind vigilante with 4 super senses. The funny thing is someone named Stanley came up with exactly the same idea in the year 1964. Is that a coincidence? No. Are we stealing his idea? No, that's not the case either. Our game is based upon a character from Marvel Comics named the Daredevil, and I even contacted Stan Lee on his Facebook page to ask for his permission to allow me to use the character in our game. He hasn't replied so far, and I don't think he's gonna reply. So anyways, this is our project UML. So far it contains 29 classes. We will be treating the animal, no, not the animal, I meant enemies as different objects. There will be 4 kinds of enemies and a boss. All will be having different special abilities. Our player will be a separate object, and there will be also power-ups for the player and weapons for enemies to carry. There is also an obstacle class which will be used to produce boxes and cars.
Okay, so our game will be Daredevil, as Faizan already told you. We are starting on our menus, our backgrounds, and overall artwork of our game. So for the menu, we have decided that it will look something like this. So for this, we have selected a background, which is this. And another thing we have done is that we originally planned to make buttons, 3 buttons, 3 separate images for each button, a neutral, hover, and press state. But Dr. Meyer said that we cannot do that, so we made separate font sprite sheets for all 3 states. So in our neutral state, our text will look like this. Then when you actually hover over the button, it will look like this. And when you press the button, it will give a slight shadowy effect. I will show it to you again. Yeah. So another thing that I did was design the background of our game. Wait, let me just show it to you. So what this does is that it will be at the backmost background of our game. It will have a lot more layers and objects and obstructions, which we'll add later. So as you move forward, you can see there are a few glitches here, but I'll remove them. So as you move forward, you can see that the theme turns blue. And at the end of the level, we have only one level. At the end of our level, there's a moon here. This is where the main boss fight will take place.
Okay, so this is the Duffy linked list that I've implemented. So basically it's a template. I've tested it using the string data type. So let's see. So you can see that it shows world since we have removed hello. Let's try it on another data type. You can see that it works on character variable and character data type as well. So let's see the code. This is the constructor, destructor, add function which adds a value to the linked list, remove function which removes the value, remove val, it removes a specific value from the list. This is the show function. This is the node structure that I've used, length which has the length of the linked list. These are the 2 pointers, head and tail. So this is the constructor of the linked list. I've set both the pointers to null. This is the destructor. This will destruct the linked list. This is the add function which adds a value to the linked list. This is the remove function which removes the value from the list. This is the show function which shows the linked list to the screen. Thank you.
So initially what we did was that we hooked up SDL mixer library with SDL and code blocks. So we have installed it, and now we are looking over the code we have written. So this is the part which plays the sound, the mix play music, and case SDKM implies that if we press M, the music will stop. So here we are gonna see by running it. This is the wallpaper. My keyboard is actually working. This is just to show you. Okay, if we press M, the music will actually stop playing. Now as for the above code, playing pressing some other button will actually make the music start playing. There's actually a slight delay. That's because of the music file itself. So thank you for watching.